Yes, yeah. So if you guys don't know, Anihi, who is casting with me tonight, he isn't usually casting. He's the organizer. He's the brains behind the operation. I kind of want to say that the tournament, he would be the mother of this tournament, and I would just be, I think, maybe the uncle or the father. I'd be involved somewhere, but this idea would not exist without you, and this tournament would not exist without you, Anihi.
Well, I think if I may just say, like, everybody in this team right now is making this possible, right?
Yes,
so
for sure. That's
I think
true.
for sure you're like the uncle,
Yeah.
you know, being there, like calling out for support and stuff, and then even tossing in some of your own money to sponsor the tournament. That's like a real uncle there.
Yep. Uncle Pete.
Uncle Pete.
Uncle Pete helping out. In Tagalog, which I know Tempest is Filipino, it's called Tito. So I'd be Tito Pete. Not sure if anybody in the chat is Filipino as well. But yeah, Tito and Tita. Tita is aunt. So who would be do we have a female involved in your sister is involved, right?
They were involved with making some of the, well, actually in the background, they're involved very heavily in terms of trying to help me develop the ideas and stuff.
Okay.
And then they also did some of the logo design. Oh, we are almost into the game.
Yeah, looks like
yeah,
it.
we're definitely looking for some female involvement. It's basically all guys right now. So audience, shout out.
Yes, audience shout out. If any ladies out there are looking to get involved with the tournament, we could use your beautiful faces to help promote what it is that we're doing, getting people involved, getting the community connected. Let's talk about this match tonight first and foremost, because I see we have VGZ on the left-hand side, so that is going to be Vietgangz, and then on the right-hand side we kind of have just a bunch of people. Is that right?
I call them the Stream Dream Team. We got two people who actually stream as well. Sully makes YouTube videos, so that's why I call them the Stream Dream Team.
Okay.
They are just put together in this last hour because unfortunately our other team, WLT, they had some unfortunate events happening around their electricity and stuff, so they couldn't join today.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Somebody didn't pay the power bill?
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
But
right away we have some bans coming down. These are pretty standard bans except the Yeno.
Yeah, Yena's got to be most likely. It's either a targeted ban or it's going to be a ban to support a pick that they're planning to make.
Yeah, I do think it's a targeted ban because Sanguine has an excellent Yena. He's a Yena.
Server's best Yena, right?
Yes, that's right. So the other side obviously knew that.
Nice targeted ban
Valheim
there.
in the first pick, though. What are you thinking about that one there?
That is very interesting. I mean, Valheim is not a top tier marksman right now. He has a lot of crowd control, and I rarely see a first pick Valheim, really. I guess the benefit of him being first pick is that he is reasonably hard to counter. It's hard to counter pick that character because he's just very well rounded. If you guys don't know who Valheim is, he's a guy with a hat and he throws these shuriken looking things. He's the first character you get in the tutorial. You have to play Valheim. So everybody is experienced playing Valheim because you literally cannot play this game unless you own Valheim. So everybody owns this character, tries him out. He's pretty safe, easy to use.
We have now Violet coming down into the Valheim. Ooh, I think Violet really needs that late game gold. If Valheim is really aggressive in the early game, that could be a game over for red side right now, I think.
Valheim's pretty good against characters like Pain or assassins that want to jump in. He's a safer marksman because he has a lot of crowd control, and then his ultimate allows him to run faster once he uses it too, so he can kind of cut around, stun people. So he's going to be good against a character such as Pain, who, if you don't know Pain, he's a conductor who is he flies very far and he kills you very quickly. He's very bursty. Unlike Violet, who is very busty. She is a female who does a lot of somersaults, and she's a marksman, so she has guns, and she will be doing a lot of damage to you, and also poking. She pokes because she's a ranged hero. And then we also see Lorien chosen as well. He's going to be a mid lane. He's a mage. He's a very new character. He's the third newest character, I believe, to have come out. And you'll see Purify on him. It doesn't mean he's necessarily going with Purify So you
Yeah,
see
it
all
might be in the
these.
final adjustments.
Yeah, so I know we have a bunch of viewers right now who are not familiar with this game. I'll try to relate it to League of Legends. I think you guys might be familiar with League of Legends. Maybe you're not. Let me know. Have you guys played League of Legends? Have you guys played Arena of Valor? I don't know. Let me know in the chat. But you'll see these spells. So Pain, he has that little teal-looking thing. That's called Punish. That means he can use that in the jungle to damage jungle minions. You have Sprint on Violet, Purify on Lorien. These little icons, those are called summoner spells that you get to use, and they're on a very high cooldown. Flicker, for example, is the one that you see the most commonly. It has a 120-second cooldown, so it is pretty impactful what summoner spells you choose. You don't see people talking about it too much unless it's a very unique summoner spell chosen, so we're not seeing anything really too out of the ordinary. And after the draft phase right now, the teams are drafting and banning, so that's half the game, honestly. I mean, yeah, you watch the game and 20 minutes of it is playing the match, but this 5-minute pick and ban phase, it really makes or breaks the entire game.
Yeah, like right now I'm thinking that Valheim actually wants to be paired up with a very strong support, perhaps like a tanky support, honestly. And I saw the Annette being hovered as a ban previously, but then it looks like Sully actually wants to pick that, so they didn't ban out the Annette. I thought they could have gone with another support ban, but instead going with the Zata ban.
Yeah.
Oh, and now let's talk about this Zill, I suppose.
Yeah, so we see Zill, who's chosen, and Zill is usually chosen as a jungler. However, the blue team on the left, they also have Kira, who Kira can really only be played in the jungle. So seeing the Zill chosen as well, it's clear that he's going to be in the mid lane, and you don't see him that much in the mid lane, particularly lately. He's chosen in the mid lane to counter squishy teams. He's an assassin. He doesn't do big group damage. He doesn't have any crowd control skills whatsoever. So usually a mid laner, you're going to see they'll have some crowd control skills, things that can stun, things that can slow opponents, that sort of thing. So that's exactly what you have in Lorien on the red team. However, the blue team does not have that with Zill, and actually when I look at the blue team, there is a lack of crowd control outside of their marksman,
Kresh could do that.
Valheim. And Kresh has a bit, but they're really going to have to depend on Kresh, and they're going to really have to depend on team fights, it looks like.
But think about this one though, like Zill, if he was caught out by Pain or Lorien, he could just ult and basically become immune to their control.
That's
or
true.
Like Pain would just melt under Zill. I don't know if that was the intention here, but
that's true.
Got me thinking.
It is a fairly safe mid lane pick, but Zill is also quite vulnerable. Once he uses his ult, he's done. He can use his S2 to do a dash, and that's it. So he'll usually, if he's trying to be defensive, he uses his S1 to throw out some blades, try to S2 away, and to reset his S2 dash. He'll use his ultimate, become invincible. He kind of vanishes into a cloud, does a bunch of blade strikes, and then he's back. But then he's completely vulnerable. So it's going to be a little tricky for him against these opponents, such as Annette. Annette's pretty good against Zill. He goes in with his ult, and then Annette's ultimate, if you don't know, creates a circle on the ground that her enemies cannot go into. And if they are in the circle, they get pushed out immediately. So Zill can get put in some awkward positioning situations. Florentino as well. Annette's actually really good against Florentino. Florentino, you see on the blue team, he is a flower collector sort of guy. He's a ladies' man. He throws out some flowers and he wants to go and collect them, and then he can reset his passive ability, which gives him true damage, makes him dash around.
Is it Fiora in League of Legends that kind of has that feeling?
Exactly. Fiora is pretty much, well, not identical, but very similar. Very similar. You're right, Anihi. That's an excellent point. So we see the Vietgangz here in the bottom left. They are the blue team. They're going to be facing off against the viewers, as we said. Now, who did Sanguine choose? Sanguine chose the Pain. So Sanguine was the server's best Yenna. He got targeted banned, so we definitely got to keep an eye on Pain. Pain's a very strong... Actually, red team has some very strong players. I'm noticing these names now. There's some Conquerors, are there not? Is Sanguine a Conqueror? Maybe I could be wrong.
No, Sanguine's a very high master though.
Okay, that makes sense.
I don't think he plays as much as he used to, so then he maybe could have been close to a Conqueror. honestly.
That makes sense. Now I'm seeing actually the Seraphine, or not Seraphine, that's League of Legends. Sephora, that's her name, in the mid lane. They have Sephora, and then they also have Lorien in the top. So they have 4 out of the 5 on their team are ability power champions on the red team. 4 out of the 5, meaning that the longer the game goes on, blue team can just build magic defense. The longer the game goes, the more money they're going to get. They're going to be able to build magic defense items and be able to scale really well against the red team, who's 4 out of 5 ability power damage.
Lorien is a very good early game hero, so I guess they could use that to their advantage to try and end this game early. Quinn's Sephora also has a very high poke damage, so I could see them trying to end it out early game, especially with Wacky's Kira. Well, Kira is just a hero that needs that gold to farm up, right? Compared to maybe Pain to jump in and kill people. Yeah, so I guess that could work as a strategy, but I'm very hesitant to say that because I mean Lorien strength is in that ganking, right? Yeah,
team fights. Yeah, that's what he wants. You got to fight up here actually. Pain going in on the Florentino able to make it out. Another fight down here at the Dragon. Looks like it's going to be contested by both teams. It's a 4v3 here. Vietgangz having the advantage, having 4 team members. Also able to get the Dragon because they had their jungler Present Pain being up top in that gank, which was unsuccessful. So Vietgangz coming out on top there in that engagement. You see Pain coming down now. Looks like Kira is very far out, maybe overextending just for that potential kill. Not even able to get it. That was really good support from the Annette, and actually 2, 3. Yeah, that's 3 deaths there in the bottom lane. So Vietgangz able to get the Dragon, but at what cost?
Yeah,
I don't know if it's worth it. They're also losing their red side jungle.
Maybe their blue side even, they're now just jumping in. There's not a lot that the Florentino can do, but the ultimate doesn't really connect though. Oh, here's the ultimate from Zill coming down. That was what we were saying, being able to just poke out the people who want to get onto him, and he actually pops the Arctic Orb right after as well. Very nice trade for him, but Pain is just able to get 50% health. That should be enough for him to just clear his jungle without recalling.
Yes, it's true. It's unfortunate Zill has to use his Arctic Orb so early because he will want to be using that quite a bit, so I'm sure he'll be building it shortly. That is a difficult aspect of Zill in the mid lane, is that you're not going to scale as quickly because you're not farming the jungle and not getting those kills from ganks, but you also don't have to be staying in your jungle and farming as much. You can roam a lot more with Zill in the mid lane. So it's an off meta pick for sure, but it has its pros and its cons, and I would never play it in solo queue just because so many people steal your jungle, or sorry, steal your mid lane. But when you're playing with your team, if somebody takes your mid lane, you can just ask them to stop. Here we go. Big fight, big invade into the red side jungle. Crash using the ultimate. Yep.
2 people knocked out, but Kira is in trouble now, getting chased down by Sanguine. But then the other 3 people are just going to turn their attention onto the Zill. I guess he must have misplayed over there a little bit. Sanguine, however, being able to perhaps pick up, is it the 2nd kill for him? This would be another 3 for nothing trade, and the Abyssal Dragon also going to have to fall over to Stream Dreams.
Yeah, the viewers here, this Team Dream, they're doing a fantastic job right now. They haven't played together as a team. I think they've played in duos. I see a couple little combos of people that I've seen playing together, so I think just them communicating is making a big deal. That Lorien ultimate,
that was an excellent ultimate. Excellent ultimate onto a very slippery target.
He's able to
still
live
getting out alive.
Wow, that's huge. And we see, who is that going in? Is that Kira going in there? Yep. Yeah, she's Kira so thirsty this game. She wants to kill so bad. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Salia was the first one he was able to find.
Yeah, no, for sure. She's been very hungry for a kill, even in that bottom lane when she went so deep and wasn't able to kill the Violet. That was very unfortunate. It's difficult as a jungler. If you commit to a gank, that's a lot of resources to go. That you're giving up clearing waves and clearing your jungle to go and get a kill. If you don't get that kill, that's a huge cost to you. And she also died. It's really the worst case scenario, and she keeps trying to go in for more kills, but she's really behind. Big Crest ultimate pushing people around. This is going to be a
Valheim's in
4v4.
big trouble over here. Now the reinforcement comes down, but there's just not enough damage coming out from the Zil to be able to make a difference there. Good thing for them is Violet is, well, very low on mana, so probably not being able to put out too much damage there, but it doesn't change the results of that fight over there. I've noticed also Valheim has been playing very inside of his tower. I'm not really sure why that is. Like we were talking about before this game, that if VGZ was going to run like this comp, then they should be very aggressive pushing into the enemy's jungle, but that just simply wasn't the case.
Yeah, it's really hard when they're this far behind to play the way that they want to play. They're really having to play responsibly. And that's a kill there. Their second kill. That's huge. Florentino getting a kill. Might be able to get a second. Amazing. Are we going to see a triple here?
I think it's going to be a quad kill if he's able to just bend back around to get this Kaito.
That's huge. He's running down. Oh,
So close.
Lorian jumping over the wall, able to make it out. You're right. That was almost a quad kill. This is what VGZ needs, really. They need to get these kills. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
That's how they're gonna get back
I'd
into
say
it.
that probably now for their strategy, they could play centered around Xuan Gua, Ga, and leave Valheim to just farm up.
Zhenghua being the Florentino, I believe, right?
Yes, the Florentino. That's
Oh, okay,
right.
yeah. Oh, Ping
Yeah,
going in
so
on Valheim
He's
there.
got 5k gold in terms of equipment. What does the equipment look like here? Basically builds. Oh, big kill for Valheim there.
Yeah, no, that's really good. Valheim getting his first kill of the game, able to get some gold. That's what they need. You'll see now they're only behind 2,000 gold. You can look in the top where you can see all the statistics for each team, and yeah, blue team only behind 2,000 gold right now. They're starting to catch up.
I love it.
They really need to get a tower. I think they need to converge and figure out a strategy here. Once they're able to get a tower, then they'll take away a lot of the map presence that the red team, the viewer team, has right now.
Maybe
There's a big ult from Crashed here.
Like the Sentinel here forcing a fight. It's gonna be a 4-on-2, but if they're just able to stay alive, I mean,
yeah, this is a
4-on-3,
bad
sorry.
fight here without Valheim. They're just gonna, blue team's gonna go down without their marksman there. Florentino doing the best that he can. If they only had Valheim there, and we're talking about how Valheim can stun people and he's a marksman that can play pretty safely.
Actually,
they really needed him in that fight.
by the time he got over to the fight, though, like if I were Valheim, I would probably just push down the bottom wave because there was no chance that they were gonna win. It was literally just a forced fight that they want to distract the enemy team.
Right.
That was the objective.
There was a
But,
lack of communication, I think, on their team's behalf for sure.
perhaps. Or they had other ideas. Maybe Valheim does have enough damage. We saw him burst down the pain.
Right, yeah. Yeah, maybe they were hoping the enemies would be all very low health and Valheim could come and clear it up. I'm not sure their line of thought, yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk. We've been talking a lot about from VGZ's perspective. What do you think from the red side's perspective? They're up by 3,000 gold now. What is their win condition?
They just got the dragon. They need to defend their towers, really. If they just keep playing safely, they're just going to further their lead. It's really blue team Vietgangz who has to make a move, and then red team can punish it. So now they have Slayer out. So if you aren't aware, Slayer is this dragon that flies around and makes all of their minions stronger. They also have the Slayer buff, so they heal passively when they're out of combat. So red team just has a lot going for them. It's going very well. They have to make sure they don't get picked off in any way. If they get picked off and take uneven fights, it's going to be bad news.
Right, so you're talking about, I think to paraphrase what you were saying about staying safe, you're just talking about like picking smart fights, right? Like not necessarily forcing fights,
exactly,
but still playing aggressive, but then also trying to convert that into objectives. Like right now, they just caught out 2 guys in the bottom. Sanguine was able to get Kira so low, and then they're able to take it into 2 different arena skirmishes, really, one on the top lane, one on the bottom lane, and they won both of that. Dragon is looking in. They're going to be able to take 2 waves right here and possibly
2 towers going down.
To win.
Could be, yeah. I think they can just end here, really. 3 of the blue team's players aren't even back for 10 seconds. Well, 7 seconds at this point, but that's going to be the game.
Game
That
one.
is the game right there. That was an excellent game for learning. I'd say it. You know, watching it, it was fairly one-sided, but I think there were some key moments that you can kind of look back on and see. We talked a lot about that Valheim fight, where it was a 4 versus 5 for Vietgangz, only having 4 members in that fight. Ideally, you don't want to take on that fight entirely there. You want to...
Or just stay alive.
You just want to stay
Like,
alive. Yeah, you just want to kind of bait the opponents just so that your Valheim can push in the bot lane. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
We see the
And
MVPs here. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Yeah, what were you going to say?
Well, I was just going to say, when we get our replay system up, and this is a little bit of a teaser for all the viewers, we're trying to get replay systems up, and we would have definitely picked the Florentino's crazy triple kill over there.
Yeah, that was big.
That was
a
a
really
big
good
moment
highlight.
for VGZ, but unfortunately not being able to take that energy through. All right, I think you wanted to talk about the stats.
Yeah, I got the stat screen pulled up. Might as well have a look and talk about what we see. Now, I usually ask people what their MVPs were, what stood out for them. So, I mean, for the blue team, for me, definitely the Florentino was one of the only fellows to get kills, and he got 5 of them. He did really good. Played Florentino very well. And then also on the red team, who won the game, the viewer team, we had Sanguine, which I was looking forward to watching, being a very strong player with the Yenna, and yeah, did phenomenally. And also the Annette, huge shout outs to the Annette there, saving that Violet early on when Kira went in. That was really big. That was really big. How about for you, Anihi? Who stood out for you?
Well, I'm looking now at the details page. If you could just show the viewers that one.
The damage dealt. Yeah.
Like, again, I'm completely agreeing with you there. Florentino with 39% damage and 22% damage taken. That is huge.
Yeah.
Crash also held his ground with 35% damage taken. He's definitely tanking a lot over there. But for all the other damage carries, I think they just got really focused down maybe by Sanguine, because on the other side, you saw how much participation and damage that Sanguine is coming out. Shout out also to Sully. He's probably have been just setting up a lot of those plays. You can see his 19 participation, 86%.
Yeah, the Annette there, yeah. That's who I would have given the MVP to. Both him and the Pain. It would be a toss-up for me. They both played very well. Are we doing a game 2 here?
Yes, we are. So could you just stay on that page 1 second? Because today
definitely.
we're missing a back stage.
Oh,
I need
right.
to process all of these things myself.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, what's it called? We're gonna start inviting some players in here, and yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, actually, don't accept the invite just yet.
Okay, no, I will not.
Stay on that page for me. Okay, let's see. So we've got who? VGZ. I'm gonna have to tell. VGZ's in the bottom. Yes. Okay. So Bright is gone. VGZ play who? Zill,
Valheim, Crashed, Florentino.
Valheim, Crashed, and Florentino. Okay, so I got Zill, Valheim, Crash, Florentino, and last
Kira.
one is Kira. Got it. Okay, and then we'll do the other side now.
We had Pain, Lorian.
Oh, okay, good. I didn't mess up. Okay, we got Pain, Lorian,
Sephora,
Violet. 3 APs gone right there for them.
Yeah. Violet and Lorian.
Okay.
I'm just going from memory for them. Oh, the invite expired because I think the lobby.
Okay, don't worry.
The lobby.
Don't worry. I will. The lobby is still here, but I just need to. Oh, so hold on. Who's the last one? Pain.
Lorian was the last one.
Lorian. Oh, and the support was Annette.
Annette. Yes. Oh yeah. Right.
Okay. Got it. Okay. And I'm gonna invite you now. Okay. Here we go. And then you could jump right into the spectators you're in.
Perfect. Yeah. That's where I landed.
Okay. Here we go. Let's
Excellent.
get started.
Let's go. Game 2. These are best out of 2 series for this tournament. If you win, you get 3 points for your team. If you lose, you get 0 points for your team. If you tie, each team gets 1 point. So this is, in this situation, Vietgangz just gets 3 points, right? Because their opponents
that's right.
forfeited. Okay.
Yeah.
So
they're
are there,
in group
yeah.
C, and some of these players on the viewer team side, they were actually from disbanded group A team, and then Sully is actually on my team for group B.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Chat, I haven't told you guys yet, but we are on 0 stream delay tonight because it's a viewer game. So, I mean, one of the teams are viewers. It's not really a specific tournament game. So we have 0 stream delay. If you guys post questions, if you guys say stuff, we can see it right away. So let us know. Frosty said chat is mad.
So captivated by Anihi, what?
They're mad at you, Anihi, because, well, I think it's singular. Frosty's mad at you because he got excited to play. I think he
definitely got exact. Yeah. No, the situation here, I need to apologize to Frosty. I was kind of what's it called? Trying to just put things together because one of the players who said they would show up ended up not showing up, and then so I was like, okay, let's open it up. Frosty come in, and then before Frosty could join, they joined.
Yeah. That's funny.
So yeah,
that is funny.
We missed a whole bunch of ban and picks though.
We did. We actually saw Teamy chose first.
Yeah, the Butterfly and Hayate bans on blue side. I wonder if it's just they don't run it or something. They're really meta picks. They have the first pick. I'm not sure what that.
Right. Yeah. I guess they could have forced their opponents to ban one of those, but I think they're feeling very confident after that game that they just want to choose other busted heroes like Teamy. They wanted Teamy right away. Right. So the Teamy Fennec combo, very strong. I think these two players are gonna pop off this game for sure.
Right. And we saw Sully last game.
Yeah, Sully's very good, and Sanguine also very good. I'm sure they're gonna swap those characters. Like I don't think Sanguine's gonna play the support, but we'll see. And we see actually Pain being chosen into Teamy, which is very surprising for me. Teamy's so good against Pain. Like anytime Pain goes in, Teamy can use his S1, which is that super farts, I think, so whatever it's called. It just stuns Pain right away, and then they can, or they can use their hook if their first skill's on cooldown to also stun Pain. And then Teamy's ultimate. If Pain's going to try to kill, somebody near Teamy or Teamy himself, Teamy just uses his ultimate and then he lives. So I'm very surprised to see the Pain pick. Pain it's going to be a tough life for Pain. I do not envy that Pain. He's going to hope, especially choosing Pain that early, he's going to have to really hope that the blue team chooses somebody squishy that is not near the Teamy. Now, if blue team's smart, I think they're going to not want to choose a marksman who can be picked off by Pain. You might not even see a second marksman chosen, to be honest. If I was blue team, I would choose just another warrior. I'd choose, Richter's still up, actually. Richter would be a really good choice for them here. We'll see what they end up choosing. But you got to be careful with Pain on the opposing team, because yes, Teamy's very good against Pain, but Teamy cannot be everywhere as much as you want him to be. Yeah, I would be surprised if we don't see Richter chosen here, because Richter's just so strong. One of the best characters in the game. He's not been banned.
They've got to have an answer for the early game. Look at red side. Again, I'm seeing Ryoma, I'm seeing Wonder Woman, and Pain. That's 3 very, in your face kind of heroes. Okay, Richter gets picked up like you were saying.
Yeah,
and
perfect.
Who do you think their last pick is?
They need a mid laner. So who would be a good mid laner?
Something early.
Probably Marja would be good. Dirac, Alistair. Alistair's great. I mean, Alistair's just another slap in the face against Pain. Really.
Okay, Natalia could be okay too, but I think they can't go control.
No, you can't. Yeah, exactly. You can't go CC against Chognar. The thing is that Pain and Chognar don't really synergize too well. Pain's going to have to wait for Chognar to initiate before then Pain can go in. Right? So you're not going to see the typical play style of Pain, I don't think.
Natalia gets picked out. I'm okay with Natalia. She's got that very far range poke, and if she really needs to, she can ult to get away from the Wonder Woman's maybe lasso or something like that.
Right. Natalia has the ultimate that she gets a giant shield and she shoots a beam of light. Is that correct?
Yes.
Am I thinking of the right character?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once her shield expires, then she can be CC'd. But before that, she's actually CC immune.
Oh, okay. Except against Baldum. Baldum is a good choice. Baldum's a great choice here.
But with a Chognar. So Chognar mid?
Yeah, I imagine. Okay. Oh, Ryoma jungle, so it's gonna have to be Pain. Oh, I don't know what this team is. This is a very.
They have basically 1, 2, 3, 4 supports.
On the red team?
Yeah. I mean, Wonder Woman could go in the Slayer lane, but I mean,
yeah, she'll probably have to. Yeah. Wonder Woman will probably go against Virus. We're gonna see.
Oh, or Richter. Actually, probably Virus, because Richter is probably going ADC lane, right?
Yeah, so they do not have a marksman, and that's huge for the blue team to recognize here. Without their opponents having a marksman, that means the longer the game goes, the better for them. And the thing about Teamy is that he accelerates the pace of the game, because he gives 25% extra gold to a nearby enemy, nearby ally teammate, not an enemy. That would be the worst passive ever. He'd have to be insanely strong to have a passive like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna see Fennec probably sticking close to his teamie. They're probably gonna be hanging out together. They're critters. We got a raccoon and a squirrel. What is Fennec exactly?
Oh yeah, he's a red raccoon. 2 of them actually.
Oh, they're both raccoons.
Yes,
nice.
red
So
raccoons.
It's a very thematic team there. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to see in the mid lane, Pain in the mid lane. Baldum's going to be the support. You can actually see the item spot. Chognar, wait, Chognar got the support item. So what is Baldum doing up there then? Chognar's on his own in the bottom lane, so he's not getting any value out of his support item.
Communication over there. For players who are watching this, there is a patch that came down that says you can sell your items for 100% refund before 23 seconds. So if you ever are in that situation, you can do that.
That's true. That's a good point. We see a fight up here. We see Varys going in 1v2, feeling very confident, but I don't know if she'll be able to make it out before a teammate can. Not quite. Yeah. She was feeling very confident, and if Natalia had got there a little bit sooner, it would have been okay. But not quite there in time.
True.
We see Fennec here and Teamy finishing their jungle clear at 1 minute 18 seconds. Usually you see junglers clearing at about the 1 minute 30 seconds. 1 minute 20 is kind of extremely fast.
20 is already fast.
Yeah, anything sub 120 means they're clearing very efficiently. So it's going to be a threat. Oh, a huge fart right there by Teamy, right on Chognar's face. Chognar, once he hits level 4, gets his ultimate that removes crowd control for his teammates, but he won't be getting that anytime in that fight.
Not anytime soon.
Not anytime soon for that fight, yeah. So Fennec and Teamy able to clear the jungle on the blue side a little bit and get away safely, and now they're going for the Spirit Sentinel. You see Natalia in the mid lane poking out,
and then they're gonna come right down for that dragon right after, just taking a look, because there's 3 people backing on red side. They're gonna go for the dragon and snowball that lead. They got 3 people. Richter is there catching out all the vision. This is a very safe dragon for them.
This is essentially a 2-man team. The viewer team. It's just the 2 of them that could pretty much carry this game, and that's the power of Teamy. That's why he's been banned so often in this tournament. Big fight up top. Viri's getting a kill, the kill that she wanted earlier. She was finally able to get it. Natalia going in as well, trying to steal that red buff. Unable to, but putting on a lot of pressure, which red team making them sweat a little bit.
That was a really good rotation, because, I mean, while they're taking the dragon, they knew that they didn't need Natalia there, so Natalia went up to support instead. So usually you see a 4-1 split in terms of 4 people go bottom, 1 person go top. That kind of idea to get the most effective gank, but not this time, because they knew that they didn't need 4 people to take that dragon.
Yes. March Melong saying he wants to play in the tournament. Welcome to the Thepeterpot live stream, my friend. Type !tournament for details to join the tournament. The current premier season is full, but next season's coming up in a few weeks, so you can definitely join that big fight here in the red team jungle. Whoa, Baldwin popping his ult. We have Teamy out of the fight entirely. It's not enough. Viri's just popping off. Double kill, triple kill. That's craziness. Richter as well getting the kill. That's fantastic. Quad kill.
So we saw for 2 games in a row the Slayer laner popping off respectively. That's Shen Guaka, Florentino, and now Viri's both getting, well, Kaito got the quad kill, and then the Florentino was very close to that. What a treat.
Yes, yeah, we're seeing Fennec being the support here essentially. We're expecting him to go crazy and pop off, but instead, we have him being a support for the Viri's. Viri's getting another kill here. It looks like, just about. Oh, I think Wonder Woman's going to go down. Yeah, just use that ultimate right there. Viri's going in even further. Almost able to pop that passive. But Teamy's there to make Viri's live forever. He also has the shield support item. Wow, so she gets a big, juicy shield. That's so helpful. What a good combo here. Excellent choice by Teamy.
Perhaps push down this tower if they wanted to, but maybe they're going to rotate down to clear their jungle. That's also a very viable choice for them.
Yeah, that was for sure. Those are some great options. That ultimate was very well played by Teamy, and then his support item choice, very intuitive to go for the shield support item. It works so well with Viri's, and it works excellently with Fennec as well. Fennec's playstyle. The shield support item, it's kind of niche. It's not the one you can just get every time because some characters don't really care about it, or if your opponents have true damage, then it's not going to help. So in this instance, a very good choice. And I also want to comment on the Baldum is a good pick. It's how you can counter Teamy in a way. Put him under the ground, get him out of the fight, and we saw earlier Baldum threw down his ultimate and took Teamy out of the fight, which was an excellent play, but it wasn't quite enough. But still, Baldum's doing what he can.
I think the missing marksman is their problem, because that they didn't have enough damage going into that fight.
Right. No, that's exactly it. Ryoma is going to be their main damage here.
It is a very good fight. 3-on-2. They flipped the Teamy in. Teamy's going to get the resurrect up, though, I think.
Yeah, there and able to live.
They missed it. Yeah. Is there Pain coming in? Oh, I would have liked to see that Pain jump in to get those 2 kills. Maybe.
Pain had no health left. He was going to, and then I think he looked at his health bar and said, "Ooh, yeah, I probably shouldn't."
How did he cancel that, though?
Going in. Yeah, I'm not sure actually how he canceled it. It looked like it was his ultimate. He was going to go in, and then he didn't go in somehow.
Yeah.
We'll have to ask him in the post-game commentary. He must know some sneaky tricks. Viri's still fighting here.
Nice.
That's crazy.
So she took, while we were talking about that cancellation of the ultimate, she took 2 by herself. That was the Ryoma and the Wonder Woman. She had so much gold, playing really comfortably right now. Everything is her pace.
Yeah, I was on the edge of my seat because Teamy did not have his ultimate. And Viri's was fighting with about 10% health. And so was Teamy. He was there with like no health as well. Even here, very risky business. But he just got his ultimate up, used it, didn't have an effect, but looks like he's going to be able to make it out. Oh no, he's going back into this fight.
But Viewers is here to perhaps save the day and turn the fight around. Here she comes in with a bloody kiss going in, but here's the silence coming down from the Pain, and the big fart comes down. Sanguine is in the back to clean up Pain, and Kaito just able to get the Pain off her back, goes in to kill the Wonder Woman.
That was a highlight moment there. That was such good baiting from Teamy. Going up with, he had like no health, then he went in, charged his S1, got a stun, and ran away. The opponents chased him right into his Viri's, who was ready to go in and just pop off and kill them all.
Dark Slayer.
Yeah.
7-minute 40. Can you tell me about how fast that is?
Yeah, we thought that jungle clear was fast. No, this game is, the pace of this game is so quick. And these are not a dedicated team. This is just a viewer team here. People just got together and said, you know what? Yeah, we'll play tonight. Look at how well they're playing. Look at how much damage Viewers is doing.
Strong players.
Yeah, very strong players for sure. Viewers is doing so much damage, and the amount of health that she's been healing, is so much. This is the power of Teamy as well. You'll see Teamy is just so versatile. Yeah, he started off with Fennec, roaming with Fennec, but most of these plays here have been him supporting and pulling into Viris.
Yeah, right now they could probably just push in for the win.
Yeah, they have the dragon there. They're in good shape. Actually, red team should really just dive this. They have nothing to lose, and they are going in. Pain jumps in.
Nice. That's a good init there. They do pick up a couple of people. If they had Arctic Orb, oh, but the Teamy's ultimate being a pro does turn that all around and nullifies everything that I've said.
Wow. I mean, they got one kill there. They killed the Richter.
Coming in.
They killed the Richter, yeah.
You gotta perhaps get that ultimate onto something. Okay, that's a good
huge ult from Baldum. That's
there.
Massive. But it's not enough. Fennec just deals too much damage. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Who do you guys think did the most damage that fight? That game. On the red team and on the blue team.
For the viewers, I'm gonna be jumping over to just talk to the teams. Okay.
Sounds good. All right, we'll see Anihi in a little bit. Who is your guys? Imperfect note, guessing Viris. Now, Viris or Fennec, I'm gonna like, we saw Viris in a lot of those fights, but I think Fennec just does more damage overall, but I'm not sure who would have done the most damage between them. It's hard to say. I pulled it up. I can see who did the most damage. Who do you guys think? We have 1 vote for Viris, 2 votes for Viris. Hey, Discipler, so good to see you, my friend. Okay, so we got a vote, 2 votes for Viris, 1 vote for Fennec. How about on the red team? We had Ryoma, Chognar, Baldum, Pain, and Wonder Woman. Who do you think did the most damage on that team? We'll switch over now. You'll be able to see who did the most on the blue team, but not on the red team quite yet. Here we go. You can see you guys were actually right. Viri's getting the most damage award right there. We'll see her percentage in a second. Teamy did the most. That's a good guess. That's a good guess, but it's hard for him to do the most damage when he had such a powerful team doing a lot more damage than him. So who do you guys think did the most on the red team? Looking at the red team, Chognar got MVP. It's possible he did, but Pain's a bursty mage. However, Pain did die a lot, so Chognar probably did the most. There was another team. Oh no, oh no! Oh, the burns! Okay, Imperfect Note saying Wonder Woman got it. Alright, let's take a peek. Let's take a peek here. Alright, you guys were right. Viris did 43%. 43% damage. Wow, there's 5 people on her team. And she did almost half of the team's damage. That's crazy. On the red side, was it Chognar? Ooh, it was Chognar with barely the most. I think the reason why Chognar had the most damage dealt was because he died the least. I think that's the biggest contributing factor. When you're dead, you're not dealing damage. That's just science. Imperfect Note saying, oof. Yeah, that was quite the burn there. Discipler. Tempest tries Twitch. I'm really sorry. I'm still at work. I seriously underestimated how long this was going to take. Oh, that's okay, Tempest. That's totally fine. We just had the match. It's over. It was 2 games going to the viewer team. So VGZ's actually getting the win, guys, because their opponents had to forfeit the match tonight. Apparently they had power issues. Apparently some power bill wasn't paid. Hey, Anihi's back. Welcome back.
I know you were in the middle of something talking about WLT, but I do also want to ask you like what your thoughts are in terms of opening up for people to just play more and we cast, or do you want to get in like what's your streaming program?
Oh yeah, we could do some custom games. Are you guys in the mood for customs? If Tiny Awkward was here, he's always an advocate for customs. He's always spamming it. We got Jello the Chief here. Hey Jello, good to see you. You want to do some customs? Let's start a custom lobby.
Okay, so what I'll do
He'll
is
do it? Okay.
Actually, well, I could. Wait, do you want to play or do you want to cast?
I'm not sure. We'll see how many players we have. That's the main thing. If we have enough people, then I can just cast. And if I need to play, I'm happy to play too.
Okay, so then I'm gonna let you create the custom room, and then I'm gonna put all the other people who's currently on Discord with us into one big lobby, and then whoever is playing and gets to join, then I'll move them into their respective rooms and stuff.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
good?
Yeah,
Alright,
that sounds
cool.
great. So it's grand battle mode right here, guys. If you want to join the lobby, 1048. Kaito Kuro, oof, GG. Konku says, "Can I spectate in the match? I keep saying delay stuff." Delay stuff? Yeah, sure, you can join. It's a custom game. The only thing though is that viewers can pause it. So if you're in here and you pause the game, that's a one-way train to no more customs for you. Okay, so do not pause the game. It's not fun. We get people, they join and they're like, "Oh, it's gonna be so funny if I just pause the game on the stream." No, that is not funny at all. That is big trouble. That's my thought. Okay, we have now a full team. My goodness, that filled up so fast. That is crazy. Oh, I'm too late, says Jello. Are you wanting to watch in the game or? Oh man. Yeah. Pausing equals ban. Okay, Jello, if you're wanting to, so I'm gonna start it. You guys have to, if you, Jello, I don't know, are you okay spectating? Let me know. We're gonna do countdown. If you're not okay spectating, you gotta leave. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's do it. It's just picks. There's no bans, you know, whatever. We're just having a fun time. Whoo! Somebody wants to hear about James's biological dad. Guys, this has been my life. Ever since I announced that I found my biological father, it has been insane. It has been insane. It's been so good. Holy moly, what is this?
So we got like just a fun little match. They're actually all in the same lobby. So they're gonna be like yeah. They're gonna be like bantering with each other. It's gonna be a fun time for them, I think.
That's hilarious. Chat is saying that Vietgangz just got to play 2 games and that the viewers should get a turn. So
okay.
But we'll do that next game. I hear
Next
you.
game?
I hear you, chat. You want more
Okay.
of the viewers want to play. I hear you guys.
Got it. Okay, so next game I'll delay telling people the lobby ID.
Sure. That's one way to do it. Yeah, that's a smart way. Yeah, anyways, I found my biological father. If you guys haven't heard, I have biological siblings. Like, it's been crazy. And every night after work, it's just me calling, like, returning calls or getting calls from people, emailing people back. The support I've been getting is unreal. Over 1,000 likes, hundreds of comments just on Facebook alone. I posted it on Reddit today. I have 1,500 likes on my Reddit post. It's just, it's insane, man. So much love. I appreciate you guys. Oh, we have a follow. Thank you for the follow, Konku. You will be getting a treat for the dog. I'm casting this match right now, so I will give the treat after this this game. So make sure you remind me, okay? I have the treats right here. I have the dog right here with me as well. He's excited, and we'll give him a treat. Let's look at this match that we got here. So there's no bans. It's just a fun game. We're going to see some broken picks, such as Zip. We see Sully with Zip. That's huge. Where is he located on the map? He's invading right now. Look at that. Invade right now. They don't even care.
Yeah, he's with Sinestria, and Zata has no idea.
Yep. Yeah, no idea. His jungler, Butterfly, is going to get to the blue and be like, guys, what happened
Guys.
there?
But
Zip
I guess
saving
there's
the team.
nothing much he could have done. I mean, with the lane priority not cleared with in the bottom lane, he would have been 1
Yeah.
on 2.
Well, Zata could have at least scouted it, right? And then I don't think they had
Yeah,
any
true.
idea.
No, they
So
didn't have any idea.
That's something as a mid laner to keep in mind. You want to keep an eye on the opposite jungle where your jungler started. Oh, first blood from the Sinestria. Zip
I'm
ends
very
up going
excited to
down, but saved his Kaito, who is that?
Nice.
That Ahri. Ahri's getting some crazy buffs. Have you heard about Ahri's buffs?
No, I haven't. Can you tell me about it?
I haven't fully read it. I just saw she gets a lot of true damage, like an insane amount of true damage. I haven't fully read it. I will be ready. Don't worry, Anihi, for when it is live. But I knew it wasn't live yet, so I didn't.
I'm not worried at all. You guys have been doing a phenomenal job.
Oh, good.
All the viewers seem to be very happy with the good work you guys have done. So I always want to say thank you. And I haven't gotten a chance to say congratulations for finding your biological siblings and father.
Oh,
I didn't
wow, thank
know
you.
that you didn't have one before.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I grew up in foster care and my mom was adopted. So my whole life people ask me, "Hey, what's your ethnicity?" And I'd say, "I don't know. I could be Jewish or Spanish or like I just had no idea because I had no known relatives other than my mom. She's the only biological relative, but of course she's adopted. So a couple years ago, I did a DNA test for my birthday, wanted to find out what I was, and through that, my biological relative, who turned out to be my aunt, contacted me, and she was in search of her biological father, who turns out to be my grandpa. And it's really cool. Yeah, that's how we found each other.
Wow, that's very interesting.
He's always had one, Discipler says. I guess it's true. I never really thought of it that. Oh my goodness, that Zata ultimate was pretty good. Almost got the Sanguine, but Sanguine living. That's the power of Zip, man. Zip just gives you little shields. Or Zip can suck you up. It's just... Zip is so crazy. That's why he's always banned. It's actually kind of fun to watch these broken characters being played right now.
Yeah, it's all out. And Infamous is a very good player in the mid lane. I know him, and I'm very excited to see maybe him putting up some massive damage on that Zata.
Yeah, for sure. Zata's such a powerful character, but he's pretty hard to play well. It's Bill Gates, true. Peter Loaded now. Yeah, I always thought, what if Denzel Washington or Mark Zuckerberg, like anybody could be my dad, right? If they're within a certain age group, of course. But that's what I always thought. But now I know, and there's actually a lot of peace in knowing. Might see a big fight here. Yenna against Lubu. This is a fight for the ages up here. These very popular Slayer lane picks. Yenna coming out on top. Lubu has to run away, and he's licking his wounds. Meanwhile, fighting the bottom. Oh, the Zip sucks up the Brunhilde. Butterfly goes down. Wow.
If Zip wasn't there, Butterfly would have
absolutely
definitely
cleaned everybody up. Yeah. And there goes Zip. That's why Sprint is so good too. Such a good... Brunhilde's still alive, still in this fight. She's ulting away. She's going back.
Slightly awkward ultimate there, though. Just out of range.
Yeah, just out of range. Well, she was so low on health. She's a little worried, a little... Doesn't want to go too far and die, but she wants to put on a good show for the stream.
Here's Infamous. I think he's going to go in with the ultimate there. Okay,
yeah, that's a kill for sure. Yeah, but he's in a tough spot now. He can't go up through the jungle or Sanguine kills him.
Spot.
Yeah,
but Sanguine's going to have to pick a side, but Sodalith comes in with a stun, and that's going to be the end of Infamous.
What he should have done there is gotten executed by the tower, in my opinion, because now he's given the gold away. He could have definitely gone to the tower, and it would have been execute because his opponent got no damage on him. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of thing you see as a commentator, right?
Yeah.
He can't see everything happening, but
exactly.
He's trying to do what he can.
Sometimes as commentators, we sound like we know everything, but it's really because we get to see everything. Yeah,
exactly. Oh yeah, Ahri getting that big shield, using it to escape, which is good. She lived, and her team is here to clean up.
To push this lane, they have the cannon minion. Are they going to push as a 4-on-2?
No, they're going to invade instead. This is a safer route to go for the invade. Get the red buff.
They're gonna pick up a fight.
Invis is caught out, or Infamous, I mean, is caught out. Yeah, he's a goner. Yeah, Zata has no movement skills outside of his ultimate ability. Once he uses ultimate ability, he's a sitting duck. So that's one of the reasons he's so difficult. Yeah, his ultimate, you kind of have to pair some skills together to land it. That's not the hardest part, though. It's the positioning. I'm not sure whether to watch top or the bottom because there's action on all sides of the map right now.
I
Okay,
think
here we
we're
go.
gonna
Top.
get
Yeah.
Butterfly coming in. She does get that double ultimate up and picks up Ari just so easy. Gets out unscathed.
Yeah, I pulled up the scoreboard in the bottom here for you guys to see. Oh, Zip's gonna go down. Zip was on the wrong side of the wall.
I think he's a little AFK.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Maybe he's having some power issues at his house. The router died. I don't know. Yeah, but we still see Laville on the red team. Absolute Zero doing an absolutely phenomenal job. 4 and 0 farming the most gold by far.
Ooh,
and by farm.
Turn the game around.
Yeah. Yeah, no, red team's definitely in it. I actually feel like red team might be favored with that Laville getting so fed already.
And he has Bao King on the Ormar, just probably going to be able to keep him very, very safe in the late game.
They're actually going for the dragon right now. Looks like a safe position to do that.
Brunhilde is looking to steal this tower though. But little
Yeah,
does she know there's four people coming for her.
As soon as you see the Abyssal Dragon has been defeated. Oh, hold on.
I didn't get that.
Yeah, I'll take over for that thought over there. As soon as they saw the Abyssal Dragon was defeated, Brunhilde just turned and ran, because when the dragon gets defeated, you get to see as a player who defeated the dragon, and if you see like, oh, it's Butterfly, oh, you better run.
Yeah, you need to get out of there. Siri just popped up there, and I had to stop talking because if I said any more words, who knows what she would have done to my phone. I don't know. So it's kind of awkward when that happens.
Yes.
Oh, Zip here. Save. Look at that. Big save. Everyone's going to have a big shield. Is he going to live here?
He's going to live.
Not quite. Not quite. Wow. Laville still has not died. Just cleaning up this fight like crazy. Oh, he died.
Wow. Here's what you were talking about, though. This is what you were talking about. Red team starting to turn it around with Laville being so fed.
Yeah, that's all they need. And then if their opponents are really trying to focus the Laville, Butterfly just gets in there for free. Zada can use his spells and just cast a lot of damage. It's very threatening, and if blue team's going to win this, they need to do something about the Laville.
Yeah, maybe get a fast one on him using Sinestria or something like that.
Yeah, for sure. They actually have some good assassins. You know, Yenna should be going after the Laville. Yenna can definitely wreck him.
Yeah. Who would you say would be left to protect Ari though? I mean, sorry, Brunhilde though.
Brunhilde. So Brunhilde is not really a win condition right now. I don't, in my opinion, for their team, that they need to focus more on their loss condition, which is going to be the Laville. In my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is actually really good. Yenna being here in this fight. Look at that. That's That's really good. Yeah.
It's really good follow-up for the Brunhilde to get all the damage in there as well. 2 people fell in the front, Ormar and Lubu, and then afterwards it was just a cleanup for Zata and the Butterfly to also fall.
Definitely. So, yeah, Ari doesn't want to engage the Laville here. She wants to be stealing. Yeah, she's doing that, and she's going to take the red and then push that top tower. So that's really good. So when Laville's the only person on the map, you definitely want to be split pushing, which they're doing. Blue team is doing a very phenomenal job here. They're not an organized team. Like they don't practice together. They're not one of the tournament teams that are Conquerors or any of that.
Yeah,
but they're playing very well.
Now is not anymore. They do have a trio going, but they also have 2 viewers with them.
Oh, here's the fight. This is a huge fight. This is going to determine, I think,
up here.
the game. Okay, they're just kind of dancing around. They're not engaging. It's probably for the best. It's a very even game. Blue team has an advantage with the towers. Or do they? Actually, no. The towers are actually equal. I didn't realize. For some reason, I felt like blue team was ahead. Okay, here we go. Now, this is a 4v3. Red team wants to take this fight here.
Zip just sucks everybody up, but Brunhilde is left out of there. Was she? Yeah, Brunhilde was left out of there. She jumped out or something.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened there, but she did go down. No. She got a kill too, though. But then, yeah, she did die.
That's
not
unfortunate.
ideal.
Laville is left standing.
It's still
And
yeah.
if they get spotted out, they can take this dragon, this Slayer, probably for free.
So that's an interesting thing that Quinstar is doing. When Sephira stands still for a little bit, she falls asleep and goes invisible.
Sinestria?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I saw her earlier just standing in the lane being invisible, hoping somebody would come.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, now that's a unfortunate fight here for the blue team. Zip's able to save the Brunhilde, which is good. Zip's been playing very well, doing his best to save the team. The shield item, very clutch there.
It's alive. Here's a nice shutdown for Brunhilde going onto that Laville. Basically shut down their whole entire advance here. But he's got to keep alive. She's got to keep alive.
Oh, the offensive ultimate from the Zip. Getting in there, knocking up some people. They're really committed to this fight.
Oh, but Brunhilde keeps denying the Zip suck up. And that's gonna...
Yeah, I feel like that's an issue of them maybe not playing together as much.
Yeah.
She probably hasn't played with Zip. You really have to trust Zip. It's almost like when you fall backwards, that fall test to test who's your real friend. You fall back. You really have to trust your friend to catch you. And that's what you got to do with Zip. The thing is, this Zip is actually really good. You can definitely depend on him.
Yeah,
But it's
I
hard
think
to
so
know
too.
otherwise. And that's actually really big, getting the Slayer here. They're down on kills, they're down on gold. Picking up that Slayer is going to help them to be able to come back, because they're losing towers as well. They're losing on towers. So, getting that Slayer, getting the buff, getting the gold. We got Jerry in the chat. Hey Jerry, we have no stream delay, so what you guys say, we can see right away. And we are just casting customs right now. So if you want to join after this game, we're going to have shared with you, the viewers first. We'll be sharing the stream lobby ID with you guys, so you guys can come and join. And then we'll have these excellent players that you guys are watching. They're going to come and join you guys on these teams. It's going to be a fun time.
The dragon has attracted 4 people on the red team down. Sully and Brunhilde silently watching, and they're gonna try and catch out this lonely butterfly.
Yeah, butterfly's up top. Zip's doing such a great job. Look at how he's slowing everybody down so much on the red team. He knew they were all bottom. They showed all 4 bottom, and then he's just kind of running alongside them, nice and safely, because Zip has such an amazing escape with his ultimate ability. He also has sprint, so he can run very fast. That was just really well played. Yeah, if you're a support player, you can watch this and you can learn some good stuff for sure from some of this. From the who's the Annette earlier? I think that was Sully as well.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he's playing really well, and as a support player, I definitely keep an eye on those characters. It stands out for me. VGC, yeah, VGC won by default, and they played against some viewer teams, and the viewer teams came out on top. Actually, they had some very good players on the viewer teams. Yeah, Lord Ancestor, you could join the next game if you want. Wow, look at this fight.
Down.
If you want to see a lot of shields, play Ari with Zip, and that's how I think you get the largest shields in the game.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's so much shields.
The Laville is alive. Brunhilde is still alive, camping out in the middle. Both kind of just pull.
There we go. Hitting the Zada. Zada does not have ultimate. He will not be able to escape, but Ari's going quite deep. They don't have vision on the red team, so chances are they're going to collapse on her.
And Absolute coming in. The stun does get them though, so I think he's going to be able to get away.
Laville is just going crazy. I can't wait to see his damage stats after this game.
Oh yeah, he's doing really well this game. Brunhilde not really being able to do too much without the Zip around her.
Lord Ancestor is here in the chat. Yes, Lord Ancestor has a team ready to lose. His team did not play tonight. His team did not play tonight. He says he's busy working. I'm proud of you, Lord Ancestor. That's good. Usually you're talking about how you're procrastinating, but tonight you joined the chat to say you can't play because you're busy working. You're all grown up now. Look at you go. That's awesome. We have one on Saturday. Yeah, our next match is on Saturday. The last match of the brackets, and then we go into the finals mode. Lord Ancestor, well, I'm here, so I guess I'm not working. You're supporting Lord Ancestor. You're not playing, so you're not completely distracted. You might see a big fight in the mid lane here. This is gonna... Okay, now they're all starting to converge. This is good. Now here's the thing: when you're all grouped up for a fight like this, is that you're missing farm. You're missing everything in a MOBA. You're sacrificing something by being somewhere. So you really have to think: is it worth the time? And then you want to make it worth your time somehow, if you can.
Yeah, right now I'm just opening up the panel for equipment. It looks like mostly everybody has completed their 5th item, but they still need that last one. If they can just get their Blade of Eternities up, I see a couple of them trying to build that. Brunhilde, Yenna, they're both trying to build it.
Yeah,
Lubu
Laville
as
is
well.
almost full build.
Yeah, so
almost.
like Peter was saying, a little bit more on the farming could do well.
Yeah, it does make a difference for sure. We see Lubu not in this fight at all, but he's not even pushing. He is kind of rotating down. If he were to be pushing here, split pushing, it'd be very good for the red team. He's pushing the mid lane now a bit. He's going to go up top and push. So yeah, red does not want to fight here. If red fights, they will lose this fight more than likely. Because it's going to be a 4v5. And blue team is not really capitalizing on this opportunity either. I think they're playing safely. They don't want to lose because the game is it's pretty close here. Look how safely their team can engage, and Zip can just suck them up and pull them back.
Yeah. Zip is being really huge and instrumental this game.
If only there was a statistic, damage mitigated from sucking, then he'd get an award for that.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the ultimate from Zata, but it kind of is a wasted ultimate because he wasn't able to get that last dash. Zip kind of took away the target.
Yep. Yeah, Zip doing an excellent job there saving the Yenna. She was going to take a lot more damage than she wanted to. And yes, she did go back and heal, but she spent hardly any time at the fountain because Zip mitigated a large percentage of that damage. For you crawling, we were busy, LOL. $300 on the line for you crawling. It's okay. It's okay. You did what you had to do. Oh, Zip doing the Uber Yeet, sucks up his team, ults in there, gets the big knob. But look at the shields on Ahri. All I can see is a giant white bar. She has so much shields. Brunhilde in a great position this time for her ultimate ability.
That is huge, yeah.
That's massive. And this Yenna is just going crazy. Yenna and Ahri. Ahri's getting the kills, but Yenna was getting so much of that crowd control there. Wow. That was big. They're going to be able to push this center lane for sure. Will they be able to end? Probably not. They'll get center lane for sure. We'll see. Actually, yeah.
Left.
That's true. 20 seconds. Yeah, that's the game for sure.
That's game.
That's definitely the game.
So viewers, get ready because Peter is going to be telling you guys the lobby right after.
Wow.
Get ready.
The Uber Yeets worked. Yeah, Ed, it totally worked. All right, guys, get ready for the lobby ID. We're going to share it with you guys first. The viewers can come and watch. Hey, Rampage. Good to see you. Are you guys wanting to join this custom game? We're casting it. Everybody's going to get to see you guys play. So here's the lobby ID in 1 second. Let's take a quick look at MVPs. Absolute zero. Whew. How much damage did he do? 31% damage. I knew he did a lot, but 31%. And Brunhilde. Wow. She didn't get all the kills. She didn't do... You know, we didn't see as much from her in the game as we saw from Ahri and, you know, triple kills and stuff from the Yenna, but she did the most damage. Crazy. That was so fun. Let me get this custom match lobby here for you guys. There you go. 2708, 2708, 2708, 2708. 2708. If you're a viewer and you want in here, come quickly. Come lickety quick. It fills up fast. We had viewers who didn't make it in last time because it filled up so fast. Y'all enjoy. I'm a bull. All right, Lord Ancestor, thanks so much for stopping by. We appreciate you. Even just being here, saying hello, seeing your beautiful name. I was going to say your pretty face, but we can't even see your face, so we see your name, so we appreciate that. We got applications. All right, who is a blind? Kaito, you can... Oh, no, they're inviting me. I can't join you. I'm sorry. Glad to see you're doing so well, Peter. Rampage, I'm doing so good. It's a new year, 2021. Guys, we have a series, Motivational Monday. When Monday morning comes around, you're wondering what to do, you guys should come check out the Thepeterpot live stream. We stream 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and we set goals for the week. All the viewers do. Everybody sets their goals. We talk about it in the Discord, and we keep each other accountable. It's amazing. You forgot to feed the dog. I have not forgotten to feed the dog. I will feed the dog. Ready? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dog treats coming right now while they're drafting. We're going to get the dog treat happening. Thank you so much, Konku. How come Motivational Monday isn't in my schedule? Ed, I need to get that in the schedule. Is it not in the schedule? Oh my, we just started it, but you're right, Ed. We need to get that in the schedule. But for right now, we need to get this little sleepy pup. Look how sleepy he is. We're gonna try to bait him out with a treat. Here's the treat. So this is from Konku, who dropped a follow. Guys, if you're not following, you need to follow the stream. Let me tell you that. The dog gets a treat. Here you go, Douglas. That's from Konku. Does anybody else want to follow who's not following? Follows, cheer for bits, all that stuff. We're doing the dog treat break right now. The dog treat break. Before the game starts. 7 seconds to follow if you're not following. Or cheer for bits for the dog to get a treat. Ooh, me, Van Gogh. Says Eta Searches. Welcome, Eta Searches. Good to see you. All right, the dog is going away for now. Goodbye, Douglas. Goodbye.
Did we get enough viewers in here this time? Was that too fast still?
No, this was better. This
was better.
I see at least 3. We got Frosty in here. We got Now in here. We got Unperfect Note in here. So yeah, it was good.
We got Infamous in here as well.
Yeah, he's here. Kaito.
Okay,
There's somebody
so
with a little cat
them.
face. The Florentino has a little cat face. I don't know who he is.
That's cute.
Wait, Wild Rift is announced for March? North America? Oh, open beta North America for March. For March. What day is it right now? January. Mid-January. Oh, that's so soon. That's so soon. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely going to be playing the beta. I'm going to play the beta a little bit. I don't want to get too invested into it. I see people ranking and just spending so many hours, and I see so many posts like, hey, it's been 38 minutes in the queue. Why don't they fix this game? Like, guys, what? It's a beta. What do you expect? So that's why I'm not going to get too invested in the beta. I'm definitely going to play it. It looks so fun. When the full game comes out, it's going to be great. Because I definitely like League and wards, having wards on the map. I like the characters are pretty cool. You get 4 spells as opposed to 3 in Arena of Valor. Oh, big fight in the bottom here. We're actually seeing Dexter and they go, oh, the hook! Whoa! And he lives! Wow, Kaido making it out. I wish we could click and see his health, or her health. The Sinestria.
It looks like it's sub 1,000.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely less than 1,000. I'd say sub 100 it hit there. It was so low.
Frosty's was just a little wide on that snipe, but it would have been sick.
Yeah. Oh, he's playing Elsu. I couldn't see him because Elsu goes invisible. Oh, Ed says he's going to play so many games with us of Wild Rift. That's going to be awesome, Ed. Yeah, Wild Rift is going to be less tilting than the regular League of Legends, I think, too. Oh, these hooks! Unperfect Note. Every time I look down at the Grak, landing hooks. Now, the red team is very skill shot dependent. Their team, they have Grak, who if he misses a hook, it's really bad. Like, games are made or broken based on Grak's ability to land a hook. And then they also have Elsu, who has to snipe, and it's pretty hard to snipe. It's a skill shot. Then they have Zada, one of the most skill-intensive characters in the game. And then Murad, he's a jungler who's very dependent on stacking his passive, so he needs to be hitting minions and other things. So, look, he was able to stack it up on the dragon before the dragon went away. But it's just so many things to track. Oh, nice Grak, though. Being so good, landing those hooks. You know, I think because they have so many skill shots, it kind of makes it as though landing one of them isn't as impactful, but the thing is, if they miss a few of them in conjunction, that's pretty bad. Though they do got Richter, and Richter is not as skill oriented. He's pretty straightforward. He has some interactions with different terrains that he's on, so it's just kind of knowledge. Another hook! Goodness gracious!
Wow. And
Wow.
then Zata flies in.
Yeah, I have not seen the Grak miss a hook. I haven't been watching all of his hooks. Oh, Richter making it out with a little bit of health. This is the story of people barely living.
He was
That's
able
fantastic.
to just waste the time of those two burly warriors over there.
Yeah, so that his team could get the dragon. Absolutely. This is a very dominant showing so far with the red team. Actually, both teams are playing well, but just the skill shots that red team's landing gives me a lot of hope for that team.
Yeah. Grak is definitely attracting all of my attention right now with the hooks. I mean, he didn't miss on that hidden buff walking through the bush either.
Wow, that's crazy. And we know he's not map hacking because it would say cheater above his name. Oh, he missed the he missed the red
He
buff.
missed one,
He
but
missed
that was
one.
also very nice by Kaito to leash the buff out.
Exactly, yeah. So, well, yeah, we won't fault him for that.
It was already getting
doing
reset. That's all.
Yeah. Discipler, are you enjoying this format? I know you were wanting to see some tournament games. Discipler comes in. I think every stream is like, is it tournament day yet? Even over the holidays, he was like, is it tournament day? Is it tournament day? So
Oh, I
hopefully you're
see.
getting to enjoy these matches.
We've
seen
got
some high-level plays.
archived tournament matches on YouTube.
Oh, that's true.
If you're interested, Discipler, we can get that. But the Grak, the
Another
flicker,
hook. It's crazy.
yes, and
So
then
good.
the Raz was about to get away. Infamous was about to get away, but then perfect prediction on that, and then he just flickers in with the ultimate. Excellent work.
Ooh, Sinestria getting a double kill. That's really big for the blue team. They want some kills, and her getting both of those kills is really going to boost her confidence. She lived earlier barely with less than 100 health, and oh, that's Murad coming in. Murad is so annoying to play against. When I first started playing, for about 4 months, he was very strong. Like, he was overtuned. They buffed him too much, and it was very annoying, very oppressive. I still have nightmares when I see him on the map as a support player. Oh, what? I thought they stole the dragon. That we saw
we
the
got
snipe
it.
and we saw the hook, but I think Bright used his punish there to be able to deal like 800 true damage to the minion to ensure the kill, and it worked. They were able to get the dragon. We see
I
Richter
remember
coming in
playing
here, alt
Mirage.
onto Dextra. He's wanting this kill very badly. Oh, Zeta coming into the bush. Unfortunately, not able to land the alt. Kind of changed directions there. Wasn't sure which way to go. So many options. And the blue team still playing pretty aggressively. Oh, Bright landing his first skill
They're a
onto
bit
Richter.
overextended now with the whole team collapsing on them. It's going to be a 5-on-2 very soon.
Yeah.
Does Sanguine have her ultimate? No, I don't think so. Bright
Crack doesn't have his hook
that.
ready, so he's just smacking him. Whoa, Raz! Good
Raz with
job.
a big outplay over there, taking away 2 players if I was not mistaken.
Yeah, that was a huge play by Raz. Raz is a pretty skill-intensive character. He's very strong, and when you see somebody with Raz get ahead on gold, he does need to kind of have a bit of a gold lead to really shine. So he got a couple kills, is going to get him some gold, get him back in this game. He was able to finish his boomstick now. So every time he
yeah,
uses his little fireball, oh, Grag landing that hook again.
But
There he
Kaito
goes.
with an excellent timed ultimate, not enough.
Not enough.
Says Richter.
Yeah, Richter's roaming quite well there to be in that fight. Then that's some good foresight to roam that way. Grak is an unsung hero. You look at the stat screen and you don't see kills often. You don't see all the assists, but the assists he does get are pretty massive here. Missing his ultimate there was actually very unfortunate.
Yeah,
Sanguine living forever, it seems. Oh, finally going down.
but I think we're gonna see Infamous with another play over here. Now is a little bit low on that Alsu. Oh wait, sorry, on the Alsu and the Zata, both very low. So, but Infamous was just backing up. So
Oh, the hook. Wow. Zada going in. Oh, the wrong direction. Oh, if Zada had gone down south, that would have been a dead Raz. But Raz able to make it out. He's happy. He's counting his blessings.
Oh yeah, I think he blew the flicker for that one too, but well done for that. To get away and stay alive. He leashes out the blue buff also. Very nice detail.
Yeah, he is getting the gold that he needs to start scaling and deal more damage. He's got his boomstick, gonna be doing a lot more damage. Is there a way to just put hero names instead of the names? Oh, like instead of player names, Ed? Is that what you mean?
It does seem that's what he means. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be super handy for viewers who aren't familiar with the game. But I don't know if you can or not. Oh, Grak is running for his life. He's got that giant backpack on his back. I don't know if he'll be able to make it. Doesn't look like
it's
it.
gold for that matter, but he does get a hook under the tower. Kaito without anybody to lifesteal on. Is he gonna follow with the snipe?
Wow, Kaito living. Sinestria, how many times has she done that? That's insane. In the membrane.
Is pushing
Insane
down
in the brain.
the top lane here. Nobody.
Oh yeah, the top
on
lane
him right
Richter's
now.
pushing down there.
Infinite gets a nice power surge on that. Would it help actually at Mistro if we used more names then?
Like the players' names? Are you preferring to
Yeah.
us use the players' names so you know who we're talking
I
about?
don't know because what Ed Mistro is saying, I'm just wondering.
So Grak is the guy with the big block of gold on his back, landing all the hooks. Sinestria is this. She's got this. This is Sinestria, right? No, that's Bright. Oh my goodness.
Dextra. Oh, okay, yeah.
They
you got
all
it
look
right.
so similar. Dextra, Bright, and Sinestria. They actually look very similar. Although Dextra has a giant axe. Oh, yikes. There goes Sinestria. Yes, this is Dextra with a giant axe. The color of their models is all quite similar. Yeah, Dextra, you know, I haven't been watching a ton of because it's not the most powerful hero. Oh wow, she used her ultimate there, so the damage she takes, she heals, and she healed a lot. Grak just hanging out, used the ult, kind of zoned out the enemies, pretty good. So we're gonna use we're gonna see a hook. We see a hook, and it misses for once. You can't land them all.
We saw all the skill shots from Sanguine, Infamous, and Quinstar all landing onto Absolute Zero on the Murad over there. And he's taken back to half health, has the back now
Yeah, he
going
needs
down
to
the
leave.
middle lane.
Whoa, Sinestria just hatched from an egg, and then Dextra died. What?
Oh.
They have. I know they have an interaction, but I thought Dextra doesn't die. Oh, I know what happened. Dextra didn't have her ultimate ready.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. So how
dang.
it goes is Sinestria can essentially create a little egg or bubble, and then she dies when she's low on health. She can press it whenever she wants to, really. But if Dextra is nearby, then Sinestria will die, resurrect, so she won't die and she'll be full health, and Dextra's ultimate will be used. But in that instance, Dextra didn't have her ultimate ability. So Sinestria used the egg, popped out of the egg, and then Dextra just died.
That's funny.
That was hilarious,
okay.
yeah.
Well, I like this because you definitely don't see this in ranked games. People trying to run Dextra Sinestria together.
Yeah,
Not
exactly.
even in
It's pretty
early
cool.
games, they don't really abuse that yet.
Yeah. Now we see the guy in the bush. His name is Raz, but he's actually not Raz. He is Richter. So I can totally understand why that's confusing. Raz is this magic ninja guy, and I'm also zoomed out. Or actually, I wasn't zoomed out. Now I'm zoomed out, so everybody's even smaller now. The
We can try to use the names a little bit more. I think Ed Mistro says that it would be best.
Okay, so
I'll try to do
Infamous.
that.
Infamous here is Raz, the character. This little fireball throwing guy.
A Muay Thai guy.
Muay Thai, yeah, exactly. Now we got Dextra
Yeah.
facing off against Frosty.
could start getting over.
It's gonna
with
be
not
tough
crossing.
for the Elsu. Everybody's coming for Elsu right now.
He's just chasing him
He had to
down
use his
relentless.
flicker to get out. Is he gonna live? Oh yeah, look, he baited
Oh.
everybody. Look at him go. Misses the snipe, but Zada was able to land a lot of hits to that up. They're pushing really hard here.
Hats off to the cat face over there from Florentino for using the tower to get away really quickly from that fight.
Yeah, that is true. I'm switching between the close-up view and the far-away view because if you don't know
Which one
who
do
the
you like
characters
better?
are, it's hard to know who's who. I feel like the close-up view right now is better.
Okay.
You get to see the grack hooks in perfect
In action,
clarity. Yeah,
okay.
nice close-up. You can see the smile on his face as he lands them. He missed the Raz. The Raz is hard to hit though.
Oh yeah, Raz is so hard to hit.
Richter against Sinestra. That one going to Sinestra actually. She's 9.2k gold. She's 2,000 gold ahead of the Richter. Yeah, because I was thinking that shouldn't happen. But yeah, when you're 2,000 gold ahead, you're going to probably beat whoever it is in the matchup.
Who's got the most gold right now?
Let
Got
me
Raz?
look at their wallets, and Murad is his pocket is bursting at the seams. He's got 10.8k gold. He's almost full build. That's a lot of gold. And meanwhile,
Yeah.
on the opponent's team, we have Raz with the most gold on their team, and that's a character that you're fine having the gold on. Some characters you don't want to see a lot of gold on. Grack, for example, he's just a tanky support character. Like if he's a little more tanky, like big whoop, it's not that great, not that big of a deal in comparison to Murad, for example, the assassin. The more gold on him, he's going to be killing people faster. That's what you want to see. So it's good.
That's
to have
right.
the gold on him. Yeah, and Raz is very bursty. When Raz has his key items built, so he has Boomstick and he has Hecate's. He also has Staff of Null, so if his opponents are building magic defense, which we can look at the items, and they are not. Nobody's building magic defense at all. So Staff of Null is interesting choice. Oh, Grack landing a really good ultimate there. It's huge,
So we had
sucking
to
everybody
back
up.
out. Murad's ultimate comes down. Infamous able to survive through that and actually get the counter kill onto the Murad. That's an excellent little kill over there. However, 3 people alive still with a full cannon, wave, and dragon. They're gonna have to just clear this really nice and safely, but just as I say that, right, ends up dying to the Grack hook.
Yeah, Ed Mistro is asking, does Red Team have an artificial intelligence? They have the dragon right now, who's controlled by the AI, but that's about it. Ooh, Dark Gaming 69 is in the chat. Hey Dark, good to see you. OMG, now I haven't seen that name in ages. Yeah, he is here. We're doing custom matches. You need to join the next one. Super Duper Connor, this stream fails to load for me. No, I'm so sorry to hear that, Super Duper Connor. That's really sad. You're missing out on some good action. You also can't hear me. Can somebody let him know in the chat that I say, oh no, I'm sorry. Peter says, oh no, he's sorry. Ah, we got a big fight happening in here. In the mid lane, perhaps. Who's Florentino? He's 1 against 5 right now. He's a one-man army going in.
But he survives. Oh my.
Able to make it out. This is the game of survival. Everybody keeps making out with a little health. Oh, Zada has the Arctic Orb. That's
Infamous was about
pretty
to
cool
go in
build.
with the ultimate. I could see that, but
Ooh.
not Frosty's Alsu just snipes him.
Grack landing the ultimate. And the hooks for days. This entire game. So many hooks. It'd be cool if he got gold for landing hooks. It would fit this skin's theme.
Oh, that's very creative.
It would make me want to land more hooks. It made me want to play Grack more because it's almost like a little mini game. Oh, Sanguine is going to live again? What? What? That's crazy. How? How does this team keep making it out with so little HP? That is sad for the red team. Time and time again, they have been on the verge of getting a kill, only to have their opponents make it out alive. And now went back and healed. So that's the Zada, I think, is now 4411. So that's your friend Dark, I think you're saying, right? Sounds like it. Looks like Slayer might be going down here. Yeah,
Rage Abyssal Dragon. Which one do you prefer if you were playing this game?
If it were me, probably the Slayer. I'm a very macro-oriented player, and Slayer is just so absurdly strong in this game. He makes all of your minions more powerful, so if you place him correctly, yeah, he's really good. Oftentimes, people don't place him correctly, though, so that's why I think people kind of sleep on how strong he is. Landing the hook again. Look at Grak. Wow. Now, the blue team has the cleansing support item, which was able to save them from Grak's ultimate. Oh my goodness, Richter's trying to run. Now red team's the one trying to make it out with very little HP. Elsu's trying to make it out. He'll be able to, I believe. We'll see. Is he able to? He's running to the far side.
I don't think
going
so.
under the tower. Yeah. Oh, he totally is. Good job, Elsu. He's got to watch out for Raz, though. Raz and Bright, they want him very badly. Oh my goodness. And you see Sinestra coming in, or not Sinestra, Dextra coming in. He's super dead. He was able to get the Sinestra though, who went after him.
Yeah, that's good.
That's really big. Yeah, and Raz now still the most gold on his team.
Can Zata clear this wave? He needs to be safe though.
Oh,
Nice Arctic
that's a
Orb.
very good Arctic Orb.
Really good
That was
one.
huge. Now he should go for the dragon there if he could have. But he didn't quite know the enemy team. He didn't know where Florentino was. Florentino could have gotten him. This is a really good. This is the best game of the night, honestly. This is very
evenly
close.
matched.
Yeah, very evenly matched. These teams are pretty well balanced. Hopefully that was intentional. I'm not sure.
I think also like there's no pressure right now for either side, and they're having fun, and that fun is really sort of infecting me.
It's infecting you.
Yeah, it's infecting me with excitement.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Finish that
You don't want-
sentence, or else people will think it's infecting me with COVID or something.
Yeah, you'll have to get a vaccine. And you won't enjoy your time as much watching the games. You'll say, this is not as fun. I got vaccinated. Oh, 99999. Did you see that gold? He hit his hook and he got a jackpot, it said.
Oh, wow. Well, if they can actually give that real in-game, that would be amazing.
Yeah, you could buy all the heroes instantly. Murad going in, nice and far. This is pretty good. They got, oh, nice. Yeah, Frosty's alive. As long as Frosty's alive, they're in good shape. Frosty's the marksman. He's dealing a lot of damage. He's 7, 1, and 9. Oh my, didn't even realize. Zata as well getting that kill. Oh, the hook. Grak didn't even know if any was in there for sure. He just threw the hook kind of just to be safe. And it was smart. It worked out. Meanwhile, Kaito here, the Sinestro, is hiding in that bush. Is she going to go to sleep and not be visible? I don't know. Oh, she's waiting to get the Elsu. Oh, that's smart.
That's a good ambush right there.
Yeah, that was a good ambush. Oh, but unfortunate, she ends up going down.
Gonna be able to, yeah.
Was it worth it? No, because they're going to lose.
Good try. It's a good try. If she was able to get out and cut the wave from behind,
Yes, yeah. Then that would have been good. It was a really cool idea, yeah. And she did get the kill. That's pretty good. Dark Gaming, one of my friends got COVID. Oh, Dark, I'm sorry to hear that.
No.
Is your friend okay? Imperfect Note. Wow, that was a lot of fun. I hope it was Imperfect Note, and you got casted too. We got to watch you play. The world got to see you. Dark, you wanting to join this next one? Hook God. That Grak was crazy with the hooks. That was so entertaining. That was a really good game. You guys did really good, both teams. Can't believe how well you guys lived with no health, blue team. Making it out with no life.
Sounds funny.